Overtime!
You know, I've had a busy week between work and family stuff and travel and Thanksgiving and putting together that 2024 holiday gift guide video for you all, which I hope you watched, and I hope it gave you some ideas for your Christmas list. Anyway, I've been busy, and I know a lot of you have as well, but I've been busy. And, you know, I have been able to find some time to work on the Tetris cocktail that I've been restoring, and you've seen that in a couple of episodes. And I'm making progress, but just not enough to put together an entire full-length video for this weekend. And, you know, I never like skipping a weekend. I always like putting together an all-new episode for you all each and every weekend. And yeah, the gift guide doesn't count. It definitely doesn't count. So, you know, I thought I'd do something a little bit different for this episode. Those of you who are Overtime Arcade channel members, you know, you've got access to the private members only Discord, which is a super awesome community. It's a lot of fun. We're all sharing what we're working on, what we're playing, what we're collecting, deals, that sort of thing. And another thing that we do in that Discord is we have a weekly high score tournament where every week we pick a game and we all try to get the high score and we compete. And this week's high score tournament game is Anteater. And so I thought we'd play a little bit of Anteater for this episode. And I know what you're thinking, Charlie, you don't have an Anteater. You've got all kinds of weird games like a do-run-run in a converted Dig-Dug cocktail, but you don't have Anteater. And, you know, technically you're right, but I've got this Burger Time Deco cabinet, and it's actually running a Crafty Mech BitKit2. And I've got a bunch of different games loaded on this thing. It's a really awesome FPGA-based hardware emulation board, and if I hold the 1 and 2 player start buttons like this, the game will reset, and then if I hold the 1 player start button down, it'll boot into the menu instead of booting into Burger Time. And I've got a ton of games loaded on here. We can step through them all. Basically, I've got every single vertical game supported by BitKit that takes either a 2-way or 4-way joystick and 0 or 1 action buttons. It's like 40-something games. I'll get all the way through the end here. Tower of Druaga, I've actually been playing that a little bit. And we will get to, there it is, Anteater. So let me get this camera mounted on the tripod, and we'll play some Anteater on the BitKit. All right, Anteater. I'm going to hit the player 1 start button to boot into Anteater. And yeah, this is actually a really fun game that I personally think is underappreciated, developed by Tago Electronics, or Tago, whatever, in 1982. I looked into this a little bit. It's kind of confusing to me. I think it was actually developed by Stern for Stern, but they decided not to release it. And then Tago picked up the license and released it as a conversion kit. Anyway, and I'm actually responsible. I'm the one that chose this game for the weekly tournament game of the week. So yeah, Anteater. And you can see my current high score is 38,850. My goal is to get to 50,000. The current high score in the tournament is like 44,000 or so. The world record, by the way, is something like 224,000. There's some celebrity actually got it. Let me look up her name again real quick. Yeah, the name of the woman who currently holds the world record for Anteater is Maria Blasucci. I think she's an actress and comedic writer. Anyway, really cool game and definitely a bit strange. So there is a bit of a maze aspect to it. So a little bit like Pac-Man, but it's not free roaming. It's almost like if you combined Slither and Nibbler and Pac-Man together. So you are the eponymous Anteater at the top of the screen here, and you don't move, but your tongue moves. And the object of the game is to eat all these pink dots. These are actually ant larvae, and you're the Anteater. You're also trying to, if you once you eat all the ant larvae, you clear the level. There's all kinds of different ways to score. The ant larvae are worth 10 points, ants are worth 100. Worms are worth 200, and the queen ant in the bottom is worth 1,000. There's also at the later levels, there's like a caterpillar, and I think there might even be 1 or 2 other enemies. And the way this works is a little bit confusing. It's one of those games that, is kind of easy to learn and difficult to master. There is a bit of a learning curve here to really understand what's going on. So, basically you're at the top, and the four-way joystick controls your tongue going into the anthill. You're trying to eat all the ant larvae. If you hit the fire button, it retracts your tongue really, really fast, like a seatbelt retracting. And the different enemies have to be eaten different ways. So the ants can be eaten from any direction. You can hit them from any direction with the green tip of your tongue. But if they grab your tongue, like you'll see up here, they'll bite your tongue, and that's how you lose a life, okay? The worms can pass through your tongue no problem, but if you try to eat them from their face, they'll bite you first and you'll lose a life. So you have to bite the worm from behind, like it shows you there. And even if you hit it from the top or the bottom, it's not safe. You really have to eat the worm from its back, okay? If you go all the way to the bottom, there are these two queen ants that are flashing. You eat either of them, you get 1,000 points, and it clears all the enemies off of the screen, not the ant larva, but any of the creepy crawly enemies. There's also a spider that comes out. So if you notice at the top of the screen, when it's got the game screen on, the sun is sort of going across the sky. And once the sun goes across the sky, the ant comes out. I'm sorry, the spider comes out. And the spider is really your nemesis in this game. So the spider is going to come out on the top sort of row, top tunnel of the anthill, and then it's going to hit your tongue and start climbing down your tongue. And it doesn't kill you until it gets to the tip of your tongue, and if it catches the tip of your tongue, then you lose a life. But the problem is it's on your tongue, so you can't back up and get it. The only way for you to get rid of the spider is to hit the queen ant and clear all the enemies off of the screen. So it'll make a lot more sense when I start playing. So let's coin up, and we'll start. I think that's like the William Tell overture. So you see, we'll go like this, and I'll retract my tongue, and the worm passes through my tongue, no problem. But if I let any of these ants get my tongue, any part of my tongue, it'll be bad news for me. So we'll go like this. And it's very important to get as many worms as possible, actually. Because at the end of each level, you'll see there is a multiplier or a bonus. I missed that worm, unfortunately. There's a multiplier for a bonus that you don't want to miss out on. And we'll slowly work our way down. And you can see that almost got caught there. Oh, and I missed another worm. Nervous playing on camera. All this pressure. See that? Now the sun just crossed the sky, and I gotta move here fast. The sun just came out, and so we have the spider, and I'll get that. Now the spider was traveling down my tongue, and I was able to get all the way to the bottom. Another spider is out. So once the sun goes down, you'll get nothing but spiders. And I gotta move fast, so I don't want to get caught. Oh, I ran into the face of that worm. I was trying to get down to the queen ant to clear the board out. So you see this multiplier? I got 17 ants and 5 worms, and it multiplies them, and then multiplies that by 10, and that's your bonus for each life. I'm trying to get as many ant larvae as possible before hitting the queen ant, and I'm going to move fast with it now. And now I'm going to try to clear out the ant larva. There we go. So we've cleared anthill number 1. We'll move on to the next one. You also get a bonus life at 20,000 points. I don't think there's any settings for this game. There's no dip switch settings or whatever, so it's just the default settings is what you're going to play with. So yeah, I think Anteater is a relatively uncommon game, and it was never a dedicated, very early conversion game. And most people when they play it don't really understand the gameplay mechanics. They don't understand the rules, and they end up losing all 3 of their initial lives very quickly, and they get frustrated, and they give up. And rather than drop another quarter and really understand how the game is played, they walk away. At least that's what I've seen people do in public arcades, and that's a great reason to play it in the tournament, which forces you to play it more than you otherwise would. And watch this move. All right. Yeah, the only time I've seen this game on location is there's a red ant now that I just got, and I think that red ant the biggest difference is he doesn't leave the screen. Okay. The only place I've ever seen this on location... Oh! Oh, the red ant got me. Oh, man. I was hanging out too far to the right. The only place I've ever seen Anteater on location, that might be the end. And that is not good enough to get onto the leaderboard. So here we have my initials filling up all top 10. And we'll put another credit in and start. There we go. The only place I've ever seen Anteater on location is at Barcade in the New York City area. And their games move around from location to location. It's a whole chain. They got a bunch of different places. But I can't remember what cabinet it was in. I want to say it was in a Stern, but that doesn't mean it was designed for Stern. Oh, there's also a move where if the back side of the worm is on your tongue, you can like retract through it and get it. But I'm talking too much and not paying attention. I'm not going to get my score goal if I don't pay attention here. All right, we'll retract. Here we go. And you know, one of the strategies is you want to stay in the sort of middle of the screen. You really do not want to expose yourself like I am right there too far to the side, because then an ant can spawn and take you out way too easily. So I'm actually going to retract up here. Oh no. It's not enough. You know, this is very much a risk-reward type of game. You're gambling constantly. Yeah, and there's so much going on. You got to pay attention to all parts of the screen. Oh man, I'm trying to clear out as much as I can. I'm close. There we go. All right, that's it for Anthill 1 again, but we're down to our last life. Usually, I know that I'm having a good game when I can clear the first board without losing a life and winding up with the bonus at around 10,000 points. That's a good pace for me. And the thing that really helps is the multiplier. And also, you don't want to leave any of the queen ants on the board, because those are also worth 1,000 points. And then I think you also get credit for any of the enemies that are on screen. You get credit for eating them too. Close. I just barely got it. There was an ant up at the top about to get me, and now they're out. I'm also close. There we go. All right, doing okay. Oh, that worm. Oh, just barely got it. Okay, we're on to Anthill 3. Still not an awesome score, but we'll get there. Practice makes perfect, and I have been practicing. So the way we pick the games for the weekly tournament is every week we tally up the scores, and the number 1 player and the 5th player each week gets to pick 2 games that go onto a spin the wheel, random selection thing. And, oops, that's not good. And 2 games come off. The game that got picked, and a random game gets, I think the oldest game that hasn't been picked gets picked. And I get to enter my initials here. Okay. And so yeah, every week there's 2 new games that were selected that might get picked to play. And last week, I think, or a recent week, I got 5th place. Not last week. I don't think I even played last week. I recently got 5th place because I'm not a great player. You guys know that at any game. And I picked Anteater because I like Anteater. I think I'm okay at it. Because I've spent some time to understand the mechanics of the game. And I can play it on, oh man. See, some of the ants come out fast. There's like a fast speed and a slow speed. Maybe there's 3 different speeds. And yeah, when you're exposed out at the sides, they'll get you. And I don't know if it's truly random, but the layout, there's lots of different layouts. And see, I want to get these worms for the multiplier. That's how you point press. There's lots of different layouts, and some layouts are, you know, more favorable than others. Come on. Oh, he got me. That was close. I almost got to the queen ant. Not doing so hot. Okay. And, you know, I don't know if they're random. I can't imagine that it's like a procedurally generated thing. There must just be a set of different layouts. And, oh, I'm not going to get it. Yep, and I missed the turn. So yeah, some layouts are better than others. Ideally, you want a straight path all the way down the middle. That makes it easier to you know, get down to the bottom. Like this one isn't too bad, although it's a little bit tricky at the top, and I just, yeah, spoke too soon. Because I guess that worm was moving fast, and I only had one way to get back. And I should have waited for it to pass, and I didn't. Okay. And you know, believe it or not, I was a little surprised. There aren't a ton of Anteater gameplay videos on YouTube, so we'll see if this one catches the interest of folks. Sometimes I wait to catch that worm. Whoops. But you don't want to expose yourself at the top, and then you'll get caught. Okay. And the sun's about to go down, so I need to make my run. Oh man, I missed that that ant. I was ready to make my run down to the first queen ant. But yeah, this is kind of the strategy that I've been using, and sometimes it works, and you know, sometimes when I'm on camera and not paying attention and focus more on talking and gabbing, you know, I don't do as well. Okay. Come on, nope, not gonna make it. You know, those worms move, or the ants move fast. And yeah, I don't think you've seen a caterpillar yet. We'll get there, we'll get there. And the red ant, I think the only difference with the red ant is it doesn't walk off screen, it'll go back and forth. And the caterpillar will go like across the screen and back, if you understand what I'm saying. Like it'll go off the screen on the right and show up on the left, and vice versa. So you gotta watch out for that. Different enemies have different patterns. I think the caterpillar can be eaten just like the ant, you know, from either side, not like the worm that can, again, only be killed from behind. Oh, man, I was trying to move too fast. Not paying attention, Charlie. Not good. Not good. I hope I gotta at least beat my own high score. Come on, crying out loud. See, I'll just, you know, maybe what I need to do is start, you know, intentionally taking or wiping out my lives when I know a game is not off to a great start. I don't like doing that, but yeah, it's not good. I was trying to get that worm. Yeah. So yeah, have you ever played Anteater? You ever heard of this game? You know, it's not a very common game at all. Oh, there we go. That was close. Rather uncommon game. And but fortunately, lots of folks can play it now because you don't need a dedicated PCB. All you need is a BitKit. Okay. All right, almost done, almost done. There we go. And yeah, the Crafty Mech BitKit2 is awesome. Aaron, who is Crafty Mech, he's constantly working on new games. Yeah, awesome stuff. And because it's FPGA emulation, it's better than software-only emulation, like 60-in-1 or a 19-in-1. Nah, you don't want that. FPGA is what you want, just like J-Rock. Yep. J-Rock and the BitKit are the way to go. If you can't get an original board, this is what you want. All right. Sun's almost down. This will be my run. Oh, see what happened? I was way too extended on the right. I took an outer path instead of an inner path, and an ant, spawned right at the edge there, and he got me. He got me. So this is a good path here, except at the top I got to be careful not to let the worm trap me. But I've got a good central path. All right. Okay. Doing all right. I didn't get that worm though, which I'm disappointed about. Okay, here's my run. There wasn't an ant yet, or a spider yet, but there was an ant getting close to me, so I needed to go for it. And we got another fast ant, so not gonna max out my bonuses here. Ooh, maybe I have time to get that. Yeah, I did. All right, not terrible. Usually I like I said, I like the score when I finish to be around 8,000 and then get 2,000 the bonus, and I did not do that. So yeah, not off to a great pace, but at least I have all my lives. Oh, yep. Wasn't paying attention, ran right into a worm the bad way. Okay. Yeah, that worm times ant bonus. That's such a weird thing to say. Is yeah, that's that multiplier is how you. Ooh, this worm's moving fast. He doesn't want to get caught, but he did. He got. Yeah, that multiplier is really how you start stacking things up in Anteater. Okay, I'm not going to let him get me. Sun's starting to go down. I want to get that worm. Oh, man. Barely. Okay, I'm going to run down to the... All right. First queen ant is down. There's a... Whoops. Oh, no. That ant got me right there. I screwed up. Not good. Okay, I don't like this path necessarily, but okay, I'm done. Yep, that ant was gonna get me. Man, I blew it. I blew it. All right, let's coin up again. Here we go. Make your mom proud, Charlie. Oh no, not like that. Not like that. My goodness. You know, when I'm all relaxed and the camera's not on and I can focus, I play better. So make of that what you will. Make of that what you will. Nope. Man. Any of you Anteater aficionados out there? Other than Maria, any of you have a really good personal high score on Anteater? Let me know. Leave a comment down below. And yeah, by the time this video is out, you will have missed our Black Friday sale, but we do have a Cyber Week sale. Oh man, stop shilling the merch shop, Charlie. Focus on the gameplay. But we do have a Cyber Week sale going on all this week. I think it runs Sunday through Saturday, maybe. It's, while the Black Friday sale was 30% off everything, the Cyber Week sale is, I believe, 25% off everything and free standard shipping. So depending on what your order looks like, you know, that could be a slightly better deal, maybe. Depends on what you're getting. But yeah, check the link down below. We got hats and t-shirts and hoodies and mugs and all kinds of stuff. We also have our limited edition holiday t-shirt that you're going to have to go check out. You know, fun little design, designed by myself. I actually tried to use like generative AI to come up with the design, and was not liking what it was doing, what it was giving me. Okay, I need to make a run for the queen ant. All right. So this one was done entirely by me, believe it or not, and I do all my designs for all the parody marquees and my thumbnails and all that. I actually do an Apple Keynote, which is like Apple's PowerPoint. Oh, that was not terrible. I don't think I got a great multiplier here, though, so we're not going to be anywhere close to 10,000 yet. I like to get more like 8, 9, 10 worms and 20-something ants. But yeah, check the link down below if you want to grab yourself some Overtime Arcade merch. Take advantage of the Cyber Week sale if you can. Stock up for yourself, someone else, any Overtime Arcade fan in your life. And also, if you haven't already done so, consider becoming a channel member. We've got a great group of folks, you know, who love supporting the channel. Basically, they donate $1.99 a month, and in exchange, they get access to some really awesome perks. There is a monthly members-only live stream. We just did the one for November, so December's will be coming up. We'll do that one kind of early so it doesn't interfere with the 12 days of Arcademas. Get early access to all new videos, monthly members-only live stream, and the private members-only Discord that we talked about. So if you want to get in and kind of show everyone your skills, whether it's Anteater or something else, click that join button down below to learn more about what it means to become an Overtime Arcade channel member. But if you can't do that, if you're not in a position to do that, that's okay too. You know, just be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you've hit that bell icon. That'll make sure you're notified anytime I release a new bit of content, which is all the time, guys. Oh, red ant spawned right there and got me. Yeah. You know, that's a good multiplier, though. That's a good bonus. And we're about to hit our bonus life any second now. Oh no. Not paying attention. Down to our last life. We need our bonus life. I need it. I need it. Okay, we'll clear it out. Here we go. Probably should have grabbed that worm for the multiplier, but anyhow, yeah, and there's no bonus there, so we got to work hard and get a. There we go. You heard that extra little sound effect was the 20,000 bonus life milestone. All right. Yeah. Got one coming in hot up above. Yeah, I guess there's a slow, medium, and fast. Maybe there's more than just that. Let's see. And what I like is you still get your bonus multiplier even if you die, right? So it's really a per turn type of thing. All right, the spider's on. There's a caterpillar. There we go. Got a caterpillar. We're doing okay. Okay. Yeah, ant was all the way up at the top. Man. You got to see a caterpillar. Yeah, okay. This doesn't feel like the game that we're gonna set the world on fire, but there we go. Maybe we can get off this anthill. Nope. Yeah, I was exposed too far on the left. Yeah, but that's a decent game. We'll put our high score on. Here we go. Put another coin in. I'm using the credit cheat where you hit the 2-player start button really fast with Crafty Mech's BitKit2, and it'll add a credit for you, which is great because not every game has good free play. Especially sometimes there is a free play setting, but there's no attract mode, and you don't want to burn up your monitor with the game sitting on the screen that shows you got a credit and you're ready to start. So that's why there are, if you've ever wondered, why there are free play kits for games that even have built-in free play, because the built-in free play just isn't great. So that's why. All right, the sun's about to set, so we need to go on a run here. And the ant came out fast at the top. There's some RNG here, random number generation, like that. That can kind of screw you up. Now I need to clear out all the ant larvae. Maybe. No, the one at the top's going to get the stuff. Yeah, see, he got me. But that was a good score and a decent multiplier. But I don't like dying on the first anthill any of my lives. So let's clear this out as fast as possible. And we don't have any queen ants left, so there's no way to get the spider. But doing all right. Doing all right. Get to 20,000. Get our bonus life. Just go on a tear. Just go on a tear. Not have any bad luck with super fast ants spawning at the top when we're exposed. We'll do all right. See, I got one just as it was coming on the screen. We got a fast moving worm at the top that I'm going to trap and get him. There we go. There we go. I lost that worm. All right, sun's getting low. We got too many ants here. I'm nervous. There we go. Little risk. Took a risk there with my path, but okay, this is not good. There we go. Close. Boy, that was close. Okay. Oh, no. I should have gone down the core path, not the outer path. Man. Down to our last life. Hopefully we can get to 20. We're close. We're close. Let's clear this board. And, nope, that's not going to happen. We didn't, we'll get to 20, but it'll give me a life. Here we go. Oh, no, I didn't have any worms for a multiplier. Goodness gracious. Catching no luck here. All right. Let me at least get another 20,000 so that can be my, nope, not like that. All right, let me just burn this life off. Let me get at least one more 20,000 point game so that my leaderboard is all over 20,000. All right, preload a credit. Ant times worm bonus. Ant times worm bonus. That is a very strange Strange series of 4 words. I don't think that that sequence of words has ever appeared anywhere else in human. Oh no! There we go. Got him before he got up the screen. Yeah, ant times worm bonus has never appeared anywhere in writing except for Anteater. I always thought linguistics is interesting. I actually studied computational linguistics, which is like, you know, mathematical analysis of language. There we go. And you know, unusual sequences of words is an interesting thing. Get to that queen. There we go. Okay, we're good. On a path here, we'll get that ant. Okay, we'll clear this pretty good. Here we go. Not bad. I left a worm on the board that I probably could have gone and grabbed before I died, but yeah, I would have really rather had 7 worms. So that's okay. That's probably our best start so far. And don't want to jinx myself, but okay, doing all right. Gotta figure out my ideal path here. You know, risk reward, that's what it's all about. And sometimes you over retract your tongue. Yeah, it's another uncommon expression. Okay, sun's getting low. We need to start making our way. There we go, barely. There was an ant getting close up at the top. And that ant is moving fast. Yeah, unlucky. There was a fast moving, I think, red ant right there coming in from the left. It's coming for me. All right, let's get that other. Oh no. Oh, I went to the wrong side because I knew I had a queen ant, but I wasn't paying attention to where it was. I blew it. I blew it, Charlie. All right, and that's it for anthill number 2. But we are off the pace now. Yeah, I should not have died twice on that second anthill. See if we can make it up here. Nope. Nope. We cannot. All right. Let's see. Let's put another credit on. You guys have faith in me? You think I can do this? Remember, I was so funny at the beginning. I'm like, oh, my goal is to hit 50,000 on this playthrough. Yeah, we've barely got past 20. Yeah, great job, Charlie. Great job. Okay. See, I decided not. I was thinking about going for the queen ant already, but that would have been a little bit early for a queen ant. Okay, not bad, not bad. Get to the queen ant. There we go. Oh, can I get to the other one? Yes! Whew! And we will finish this. I'm not going to get that worm though. Okay, 8,000, not bad. We'll see how many worms we got. Probably a decent multiplier. 8, yeah, 23 times 8. That's pretty good. We're going to be just shy of 10,000, so this is a good run. We'll see how we go here. Keep your fingers crossed. Oh no. Yep. There's no way to. I mean, how do you do that? When they line up like that and the worm's coming out fast, but not by much? That's just unlucky. How fast that worm's going. Oh, I barely got him. I don't know what you do when that happens, right? What do you do in that situation? Has that ever happened to you? You ever been trapped by a fast-moving worm like that? Hopefully not. All right. Ah, I missed that one. You're not going to get me. You might. Nope. Not you either. All right, let's see. Let's go. There we go. Got the first. Now the spider. Oh, man. I pulled back before I got him. What am I doing? Oh, Charlie. Oh, Charlie. Come on. Watching that board, making sure no one's getting close. All right, this will be it for, oh man. All right, that's anthill 2. I don't think I have a multiple that'll get me to 20 yet, so we've got to earn our bonus life on this next anthill because we're on our last life, guys. Do I make a run all the way for a queen ant? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I blew it. I blew it, and that's it. I'm talking instead of playing. Talking instead of playing. Here we go. Lock it in. This is where we're going to do it. This is where it's going to happen. I don't want to hear anybody doubting me. It's never in doubt. Oh yeah, there we go. Just before he goes off the screen. Thank you. I'll take that and this. And I'll get you guys like that. Okay. Yep. That was risky. Tackling them from above is risky because the hit detection on that is not perfect. Ooh, that was close. I kept hesitating which way I wanted to catch that ant. All right. Let's get a queen ant. There we go. Come on. There we go. Barely. Like I said, risk reward. This is a risky move right here. There we go. Grabbed an extra ant. Cleared the board. Didn't die once. Over 8,000. This is gonna. That's a nice bonus. That's gonna put me over 10,000. Okay, just barely. We're cooking though. We are cooking. Let's do it. Okay, okay. This is a trickier layout though. I don't like the path that I have available. That worm. And I think that worm's unreachable. Nope, not quite. Sun's about down. All right, let's run for a queen ant. There we go. Spiders on the board. I'll just get that other one while I'm down there. Oh, I missed my turn. That's a good multiple though. All right, 1 life, and I got nothing for. All right, there we go. I gotta get that bonus to get back up to 2 lives. Okay, but I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good about this one. Not great, but that's 20,000. That's a bonus life. Let the worm pass. Here we go. See, the caterpillars are out now. Get that worm, get this ant, all the way back up. Got him. All right, need to make a run. No, I'm not, yeah. That ant came in too fast. All right, we're back down to 1 life, but we're at 25,000. This is the best we've done on this playthrough, this play session. Oh man. All right, let's see. All right, and we are on to anthill 4. Anthill 4. Let's do it. Let's do it. You guys still watching? It was like, I've been playing for like 40 minutes. Yeah, that's, oh, barely. Okay. I did not expect that to go like that. Okay. Okay, that was a close call. Concentrate. Concentrate, Charlie. Okay, that worm's coming fast. It's gonna get me, but no, I got it. All right, spider's out. We need to get to, there we go, first queen ant. There we go. I don't think I'm going to survive this life. Nope. I do have 1 more life. Maybe, just maybe, we can pass my personal best and hit 40 for an extra life. There's a chance. There's a chance. We got no more queen ants, though. I need to have, nope. Nope, what am I gonna get with a multiplier? Nothing, no help. Well, I think that's gonna be it. Otherwise, this video is gonna be an hour long, which I was not planning on. I wasn't even planning on playing for this long, but there we go. That's the best I could do on camera, 38,540. 310 points shy of my personal best, but yeah, right now that's good enough for 2nd place, which, yeah, maybe I'll play a little bit more off camera, but hey, you know, Anteater, fun game. I recommend it. Something to check out if you've got a BitKit2. Load it up, check it out, play it. Fun game, all right? If you ever see it on location, try it out. Play it on MAME, do something. Enjoy this game. Anyway, I want a major thank you to all of the Overtime Arcade channel members that we've got right now. These are awesome people. They support the channel. You know, every dollar that comes in, whether it's from channel memberships or merchandise sales or advertising or super chats or super thanks, and super thanks are just like super chats, except, you know, super chats are for live streams and super thanks are for videos like this. All of that gets reinvested into the channel. Most of it goes into parts or, you know, new game pickups or tools or whatever. supplies. But yeah, thank you all for supporting the channel. Thank you all for watching. And as always, this has been Overtime Arcade. I'm Charlie, and I'll see you next time.
Overtime!